welcome to Travel Sticks. My name is Vincent, and as you all know, we went to with my family to Din Tai Fung in London, and thanks to a kind viewer who noted that there's quite a big, at least, price difference, because in London the food was great, but it was expensive. So one of our viewers noted that it's quite different here in Taiwan, and obviously since this is where Din Tai Fung was born, we're here at Din Tai Fung in Taiwan, specifically in the Xinyi branch, in Xinyi Ru, and we're going to try out quite a few dishes. In the end, I think we ordered 9 dishes in total, 9 or 8 dishes, something like that. The goal was basically just to burn all of the cash that we have left, which I think we're working on pretty well. So yeah, I'll pull you over to our walk through the restaurant, and then we'll just start eating, and we'll let you know afterwards what we thought of the food, of the price, and of the environment, and so on. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you after we've finished our food, or when we're eating our food. And one small addition, guys, as in all, I suppose, Din Tai Fungs, because we saw the one in Taipei 101 as well. Yeah, you need to get there a bit ahead of time, because there's a waiting line. This one's okay, this one's only 15 minutes, but I remember the one in Taipei 101 being like half an hour or more, so yeah, try and get here on time, because you're going to have to wait a little, but you can order in the meantime, so that's fine. Alright guys, see ya. So once you've done your order and you've done the wait, when your turn comes up, one of the receptionists will tell you where to go roughly, and some will even take you there. It's a small walk past the dumpling kitchen, as you can see, and you'll be seated relatively quickly, as on the floors themselves there are waitresses that will tell you where exactly your table is. Now once you've been seated, you'll get a bit of tea and some base condiments for your dinner. So the first thing to do is obviously enjoy the tea, relax a little, and get ready for some amazing food. As you can see, I was pretty enthusiastic about the food. So the first dishes should arrive relatively quickly, and they'll also come and tell you how to make their specific, let's say, dipping sauce. If I remember correctly, this is 1/3 soy sauce and 2/3 vinegar, or it's the other way around. In any case, they will explain it to you and even do the mixing for you if it's your first time. So before we show you us eating copious amounts of food and having a mini mukbang, let's go over the dishes that we ordered. So first up is the spicy pickled cucumber, a definite must order when you go to a Din Tai Fung. It's a classic and it's really good. Then there's a Din Tai Fung house special, which was not bad but not amazing either. After that is a Din Tai Fung classic, the Xiao Long Bao, and a specialty of theirs, also known as the soup dumpling, a definite must order. In order to cleanse the palate, we got some stir-fry water spinach. It's really good, it has a little bit of a bitter taste in order to clean out, let's say, all of the meaty, doughy and saucy things that you're going to eat. Then we have the spicy shrimp and pork wonton. For those who love spicy, this is a definite good one, and the flavors in the wontons are also amazing. Continuing with the spiciness, the spicy noodles with minced pork, a solid choice in any Din Tai Fung. You can also get it non-spicy, so it's really good to fill up those holes. And then the shrimp and pork Xiaomai, also definitely a good classic dumpling in the Asian, let's say, culture, so good as well for just the quick snacks in between. Now a quick thing about eating soup dumplings or Xiao Long Bao. There is actually a procedure into how you should eat these. So first what you have to do is you obviously grab the Xiao Long Bao. You try and make sure you don't break into the skin, so make sure you don't puncture it or anything. You dip it into the dipping sauce. Once you've dipped it, you take a small bite out of the side, and then you suck out all the soup first. Once you've sucked out all the soup and you've enjoyed the soup, then you can eat the rest of the Xiao Long Bao. And these Xiao Long Bao are definitely worth it and very well made. As I said, a classic.
Now another tip, if you've ordered noodles at Din Tai Fung, generally you'll want to mix up the noodles before you actually eat them, because the sauce and the meat needs to be over the entire noodles and not just over a small part. So always make sure you do a stir first, because then you can enjoy the noodly goodness, as you can see here, of all of those flavors coating the very well made noodles. As you can see, for the other type of noodle, we also first stir it before we start eating it, just to make sure that all of that good flavor is around it. And this brings us to our last dish, the noodles with special house spicy sauce, which you can see on the right. So now that you know what we ordered, how to eat or prepare certain dishes before you start eating, let's get stuck in, show you the entire, let's say, mukbang that we had, and at the same time tell you what we thought about it.
So guys, we just finished our dinner at Din Tai Fung. I'm a bit full, so my speech is a little slow at the moment. But yeah, so let's say overall I think the quality is at least as good as the one in London. I think it's at least as good, maybe even better than the London one. Now, the main advantage, which is a big advantage, is the price. So as our esteemed viewer did note, the price. So this time we were 2, not 4, and I think we spent a total of the equivalent of I think 30 something euros. On I think roughly roughly a little less than what we ate with 4 people. So we spent almost we spent almost a fourth of the amount. So we had 8 or 9 dishes, all very nice, very good quality. So yeah, I mean that was definitely worth it. If you're coming to Taiwan and to Taipei, or because we don't know about any of the other branches, but at least the Xinyi branch, definitely worth your money. And order and go, it's fine. You won't be paying too much, at the very least. My specific favorites this time around were the wontons in their house special soy sauce. That was really nice. The pickled cucumbers, just like in London, a really good item. And yeah, maybe the noodles were a bit too much, but I mean they did
they were tasty.
They were very tasty, and they did fill up all of the leftover holes. So yeah, and obviously the Xiao Long Bao, that was like the one item that I think London did better, was the Xiao Long Bao. There it felt like the soup was a bit more flavorful and the meat was a bit more flavorful. But okay, I mean it could be just a moment of weakness or something. Okay, so while I'm crossing the street and hoping that I don't hit anyone, we'll finish off the video with just a few images for everyone to drool over. And then guys, if you enjoyed it, we'll see you on the next one.
So thank you all for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you enjoy a visit to Din Tai Fung at one point after COVID as well. And stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe if you liked the video.